7 o'clock in the morning and I'm in Agege at the Lagos Food Bank Initiative. Today they're doing an outreach program which is going to help hundreds and hundreds of people in Ikorodu who just don't have what you and I maybe sometimes take for granted. A simple meal, some clothing. I'm really excited to be part of this, so I want you to come with me today and be part of it too.
As I arrive, the organizing has begun, with registration and sorting out of designation tags for all the volunteers.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How are we doing today? Looks like the rain's trying to sabotage us, but it won't. It won't. So how many people do you expect to have for the outreach today?
Should be expecting at least 400.
400 people. That's a lot of people. And everybody's going to gather here at this venue?
No. Most of us will be going, all of us will be going to the outreach venue.
Right.
But a lot of people are already at the outreach venue.
I see. So you can choose to come here first
Go
or...
to the outreach venue.
Right. Now the outreach venue I heard is in Ikorodu.
Yes.
Okay. Now how do you choose a place to go?
Okay. It takes a lot of technical research and everything because we mostly go to underserved communities and we go to rural communities. So we do go out and search out for these communities and pick the one that is most suited for that particular time.
I see. So you have, in general, a lot of background work that goes
Yes,
on
yes.
towards an event like
Yes,
this.
you just don't go to any random community.
That's right. So now the people who you're going to help today, do they know that you're coming?
Okay, some of them know that we're coming, while the others are going.
So it's kind of like a pop-up surprise.
Yes, to some.
Okay, so are you a volunteer?
Yes, and I also work in the food bank.
Aha, so you do this all the time.
Yes.
Okay. So Olamide, why did you decide that this was something that you wanted to do?
Okay, it's because I'm sure, just like a lot of people in Nigeria, I've experienced hunger and the want for food and food poverty and nobody to help me and everything. So I believe a lot of people too is passing through the same thing I passed through, and not just to be like an outsider, I took a step forward and to be involved to help others. I wasn't able to get enough help, but now it's time for me to help others.
That's a beautiful thing. I really like that. It warms my heart.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's kind of like paying it forward in a way.
Yes.
That's excellent. Okay, so you're going to be my personal guide today. And you have to give me something to do. You know, I really want to get involved. So
Okay.
give me a job.
Okay. Okay.
What can I do? How can I make myself useful?
Useful. Okay, so let's go inside.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, great.
I was very happy to be ushered into the kitchen prep area as my first stop, wondering to myself, well, how do you feed a multitude of people in need? But that machine was already fully switched on, with sturdy hands and giving hearts. I was about to meet Ruth, who was in charge of the goings-on here. Ruth explained how giving people healthy options was less expensive in the long run than was thought. Today's meal would be enriched with vegetables. Ruth and I started talking about what vegetables were going to be used today in the meal plan. It would be carrots, corn, and peas. She also explained how these would be retrofitted into the finished jollof. Everyone was going to have veggies whether they liked it or not. I also wanted to assist, so she put me to work rinsing the vegetables.
You gotta look at this sieve. This sieve is incredible. I've actually never seen a sieve this big. I think I need something like this in my kitchen. Yeah.
Progress is continuous, with that stew base now turned into a massive jollof rice. And I was about to meet Michael, the brainchild of the Lagos Food Bank.
Ah, Michael, good morning. How are you? Let me give you an elbow. Hey. This is amazing what's going on here, this jollof. Okay. So I think I need to tell everybody that I'm with Michael, who is the founder and CEO of this Lagos Food Bank initiative that we're being a part of today. I'm really happy to be here, I have to let you know.
Michael began this initiative with memories of his early childhood experiences, where his large family experienced food challenges from day to day. Hungry days and hungry nights. Many Nigerians face these same challenges daily.
So I wanted to ask you, Michael, because there are so many people in need and you've chosen an area to go to based on research, etc. How do you actually stop a mad stampede of people, showing up because they also want to be part of this?
Okay, so prior to our intervention in any community, we pre-register some of them, and that, although we cannot totally avoid the fact that some will come who have not been on our list.
Right.
So we have a team of crowd control. Like most of those who have confirmed attendance for today now, over 70% of them, we are giving them the crowd control tag. And what their job is to ensure that they form a chain, human chain, control the queue, and it's a particular unit, the crowd control unit. And at least for today, over 200 volunteers are going to be in the crowd control unit, ensuring that there's no stampede and the queue is well managed.
So now, when I came in earlier, I saw there was a table full of tags.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to wear a tag. Do I get to choose what I want to do today, or would you like to give me a designation?
I would like to give you one.
Okay, so should we go over to the tags and let's see what's in store for me? I was enjoying being in the kitchen, by the way, so I'll probably go back there for a minute, but
Okay.
I see all kind of things but please don't give me crowd control.
No, you are told you have the energy.
Okay. Yes, I like welfare. That means that I'll be involved in actually distributing.
Okay, welfare.
Give me 2 tags. I'll wear one and keep the other one in my pocket and switch and, Okay, so this is welfare.
Yeah, logistics.
Okay. Protocol.
We have compliance.
Compliance, what does that mean?
No, compliance are police.
Ah,
There's children's
Children's unit.
okay, cool. Love children. Great, so I get to wear a
Yes,
children's
you are
unit
likely to be
tag.
working more on children's unit.
Really? Okay. So what happens for the children? Are they sort of gathered together? Obviously, they're going to have to be with their parents or aunties or uncles.
We separate them from their parents.
You do?
Because the parents are also having their needs met as well. So we have the adult unit.
And you have the children's unit.
But they are sure that their kids are safe. And,
Really? Because I was
yes.
going to ask you, how do you organize that when you have so many children? How do you know whose mom is, who's attached to who?
Because it's their community.
Right.
They to an extent they know themselves because it's even done in their community. Their
Right.
parents are, also queuing up to get items, and the kids are also. So because it's within their community, usually there's a form. You are a bit.
People know
they are
themselves.
They know themselves,
And they're more
people
relaxed.
are more relaxed within their community.
Okay, great. So the children will be getting some food and...
So as we speak now, activities are going on at the Arctic venue. They are currently meeting their medical needs.
I see.
So they are checking their BMI, vitals to know who are really malnourished among them. The pregnant women as well, they are also enrolling them. This is what happened because usually once the food arrives and all those things, they are distracted. They want the food immediately. So, but we ensure that these are done. These activities are
Before,
carried out
so it's
before
not
the food
only
arrives.
just the immediate need of I'm hungry and let me get
Exactly,
something to eat.
exactly.
People have sent in all variety of items to be gifted today. The volunteers had started gathering behind the building at the warehouse, where food and clothing were collected for distribution
And these placards that are here,
Yes.
what's going to happen with these? Are they going to be posted in the community, or people are going to be holding
People are
these?
going to be holding this. So
I
we have
see.
a placard unit. Their
Right.
job is to make sure that the expressions are taken with the kids, and it's obvious enough. So, yes, because people are able to connect with these expressions there, and it also makes our page also very active. As
Yeah.
well. So a lot of people can connect with the expression. In fact, some
And,
people
and
say
it
that we love the
evokes
expressions.
empathy. I think I've got to pick this one up because I think this is my favorite placard. Maybe because it has the word sauce in it. I was attracted to this. Helping others, the secret sauce to happiness. Let's have a look at some of these bags. Tell me what's going on here. We have adults, female clothing, everything's tagged. Good morning, everybody. Morning, well done. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, welcome, ma'am.
Nice to see you. There's a lot going on in here. Tell me what I can do to help. Can I bring some stuff out?
Okay, we can try that.
Excellent. Yeah, of course you're on. Let's just keep going. Morning.
Okay, Rosie, are we ready?
And so it began, back and forth to the waiting vehicles that were to convey all that was to travel with us. Physical work,
I think
but
I'm gonna have to
welcome
find a different
exertion.
way to lift this. Yeah. There we go. Hey. Boom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Great. So I got my arm workout. Now I'm going into the kitchen because I think they're starting to put the healthy garnishings together. So follow me. Hi, Ruth. So I'll go get my...
Ruth and I had to mix the vegetables into the finished jollof rice. So with a huge spoon, we transferred the mix into a vessel and then onto the huge basins of finished jollof. Then they were carried out to the packaging area, and I got a chance to speak to another volunteer.
So hi, good morning, Sholakwe.
Morning.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
You are protocol today.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? What's your job today?
So basically what we're going to do just to put things in order when we get to the location of where we're going to give out the items. So just put things in order and make sure everything goes well.
So what made you join the Lagos Food Bank Initiative as a volunteer?
I love to give out of the people, and I feel the only way I can do this is just to participate. If I can do it on my own,
Right.
then I have to join a group of people that have the same passion as me.
Good. You're a beautiful young lady. How old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32. Wonderful. So it just goes to show you that it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. What you're doing is you're helping.
You're helping.
And that's
You're
universal to
helping.
everybody.
Giving back to society.
Yes, fantastic. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
I'm going to go inside and help with the packaging of rice.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
I was about to join the hub of joyful activity in the warehouse, where long tables were set up for the assembly line of food packaging. There was very little noise in there, except for the constant perky dance music, adding an almost festival nature to what was going on. Isn't it wonderful to see and be part of such a positive and uplifting experience? And so it continued, with some dance move to keep it lively, until it was all done. As the bus began receiving its loads, the founder, Michael, was about to celebrate one loyal volunteer.
So, Michael, I see you got a certificate here.
Yes.
Okay, what's this about?
For Bello Latif. Okay, it's a community service certificate
Right.
for Lagos Food Bank, and we usually present it to those who have volunteers who have completed 50 hours of community service
Right.
with the Lagos Food Bank, and it takes about, I think, 6 to 7 months to mature. And we ensure that those who have gone through the rigorous process of serving the community with us are those who are giving. So we always say that this certificate can be seen anywhere with anybody who have not passed through the process.
That's fantastic.
Right?
We have a closer look.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you can see we usually just probably once or twice, people get to receive it at the outreaches, because it takes time to mature. And this is what we're also doing to encourage community service, because that's what our nation needs. We're also trying to build leaders, those who have emotional connection with their communities,
Right.
and are able to make a resolution to do great things within their communities.
Well done. The rain has started falling here in Lagos, everybody, but we are also raining praises on you.
Exactly.
Congratulations. Let me shake your hand. Fantastic.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I'm here next to my sweet auntie who's dishing out some rice. And I'm going to try the pack of food that I've been putting together in the back. I've got some moi moi and some rice. Beautiful. This is so good.
Thank you.
You've done a fantastic job.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm going to enjoy this. And God bless you.
How you too, ma'am. It's fine.
You're going to love this.
Yeah, please, what can I have with it? You like this?
Fantastic. Beautiful.
So we know the respective units.
And so the machine went into second gear with a brief orientation.
When you get there, if you're wearing the adult unit tag, you go to the adult unit tent.
And then our departure. Although already tired, we moved on with intrepid spirit.
Yeah. Have you got two?
Out of the main city to an area in Ikorodu called Ugoluntu, off the modern highway, to the rough and beaten track where many dreams are formed, but oftentimes not realized because of circumstance, where the mere anticipation of what was to come set feet in motion and caused moods to shift to an excited place, for today at least. There were children mostly, hundreds. Revved up by the jolly MC, loud music, and entertained by the volunteers as they lined up for a little of something that was far too often in scarce supply. Clothes, water, access to a doctor's consultancy, and an unexpected but welcome healthy meal. Most heartwarming to see was contentment and gratefulness for something I oftentimes take for granted.
Mo like gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe mí báyìí pẹ̀lú gbogbo aṣọ oúnjẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo like pátápátá kò sí gbogbo nǹkan tí mo like ni. Ẹ ní kú ọwọ́ ìmọ̀ máa lọ sókè jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ ní kú ìkọ̀kọ̀ oníṣe yìí.
I like do all this thing that is doing for you. All of them, I like it. I like clothes, I like food, I like pineapple, I like orange, I like clothes. All of them. God will bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.
That today is a special day and may God bless all of you in Jesus' name.
Thank you for all the preparation because they gave me clothes, they gave me food, many things. May God bless all of them, Jesus.
We thank Lagos Food Bank for what they have provided for Majedu community. We highly appreciate Lagos Food Bank for what they did, for the caring of these people in this environment. We really appreciate what they did. God will bless you all.
So Rose, you're one of the chief organizers today, and in fact you were with me in the children's tent where we were distributing, I think, a fun pack as well as some food. And so there was a lot of thought that went into this for the little kids.
Yes.
And you can imagine their excitement, you know.
Our idea is we want everything should be nutrition based, and also when the kids get a pack, they should be excited to at least see biscuits, sweets, biro, books, something to, you know, that thing that when you get it, you know that, hey, I'm a child. So we put a lot of thought process into it, and we also make sure there's a fruit in it. Like we have to see the child there. There's apple, orange, so we make sure that it's very nutritious, because that's what we're actually looking at, a balanced, nutritious meal plan for the kids.
That's excellent. I think today it was all a lot of fun.
Yes.
And I saw there was a man there sort of hyping up the crowd. The kids were very happy. I certainly feel very satisfied helping today. And I'm so grateful to the Lagos Food Bank Initiative for allowing me to come and get on this exciting ride.
And we're very thankful for the weather, because luckily it's sunny, so we're very, very grateful, and everyone is happy, so we thank them.
I'm going to do this again.
And we would love to have you. It's something that everybody should be a part of, and it makes you feel like you've done something productive, and you've given back. You've given back, and it's a good exercise. So we would love to have you again.
Thanks, Rose.
It's actually been a very fantastic day. It's been tasking and also very fulfilling as well, because in fact what has happened here today shows that the needs are there. Like, it is very, very important to reach out to the most vulnerable in the society, and that's what Lagos Food Bank is doing. Personally, for me, I think for everybody for anyone out there who thinks of something bigger than his or herself and try to reach out to people, I believe there's a reward for everything. There's a reward for giving, there's a reward for being selfless, there's a reward for being altruistic, and that is what that's what we're encouraging everybody to do. Let's make our community a better place. Let's stretch our hands to the most vulnerable in the society.
Humanity needs to give a helping hand. And when we join hands together for this common cause, it's magic.